What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to another Division 2 video. If you happen to be new to the channel, then ground and pound that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so that way you know each and every time a new video is uploaded or a stream goes live. Lots of you have asked my methods and routes in which I take when it comes time. Either I need resources, funds, of anything of that nature, or I'm just looking for a particular talent on a weapon, or a gear piece, or a gear talent in which I need. This is the method and the routes that I take each and every day, and you can do it like I do it every 24 hours. Now, I'll go over the locations and describe the locations on the map, but if you actually want to see me doing it, that footage will be at the end. So if that's something you want to see, then by all means, stick around. But without taking up too much of your time and rambling on, as I tend to do, let's hop right into it. So first, I fast travel over here to the West Potomac Park, to this safe house right here, and then once out of that safe house, you can collect, there's several bags and along the way, but you want to make your way to this sewer system. Now in this sewer system, tons of resources, ceramics, electronics, water, food, everything that you're going to need, and also high-end gear and weapons, tons and tons. And then no less than six faction key boxes just in this little area. Now after you collect all of that, basically your backpack is going to be getting pretty heavy. And then there's an orange crate in between these two sewer manholes. You can shoot it out, grab the funds and the resources out of it. And then you're probably wondering, well, what do I do with all those faction keys that I'm just racking up on? You want to make your way over to the Lincoln Tunnel. Start along the right hand side of the steps, work your way up. You'll see like a little, some tables behind some cars, and like a little awning type thing. There'll be a gear cache there. Open it up, and then continue following around the building. Once you get halfway down the side of it, you'll see an Outcast key box. That is one of the boxes that you can use for all those keys you just had farmed. And also right in front of it will actually be another gear box or gear cache to get even more gear out of. Continue along the side, and there'll be a little indentation right here on the left, as you see right here. There'll be another gear box. Some more contains, I think, high-end just gear. And then as you continue on, there'll be weapons crates. And then this area right here, if you want to do it along the way, there is another orange crate hanging in the tree. You can shoot down and get even more gear. And then work your way around if you're still looking for apparel items such as hats, sunglasses, pants, shoes, shirts. Then all of these luggages that are sprinkled all along this circle, check each and all one of those. Very, very efficient and fast of getting also apparel items. But then you want to continue your way down toward the waterfront. So once you get to around this area, there'll be another Outcast key box right on the back side of this little corner. Let me zoom in. Approximately right here where that X is. And then before then, there's like a little table where they'll have some gear caches all sprinkled along here. And then after you get the Outcast key box, there'll be a weapons container on the back side of a police car. And then there'll be another gear cache on the corner here. So basically tons and tons of loot all in this one general area. Now you can continue along the waterfront, collecting along the way, such as, collecting the resources and the food and water from here, or you can just fast travel to this control point if you control it. If not, then just follow up the waterfront, and then you'll see a crane right here next to the water. There'll be an orange crate hanging out of it. Shoot it, get the resources and the gear and weapons out of it. And then there'll be a little ladder that you can climb down, and also there'll be a weapons crate at the bottom of it. Now once you do that, you'll probably need to either fast travel back to the White House to put some stuff in your stash, sell some stuff, deconstruct stuff just to make room. And then you want to fast travel and work your way over to this area. If you don't have this control point, then you can easily fast travel to the DZ South main entrance and then walk up to these sewer systems right here. And then in these sewer systems, you're going to find tons and tons more. Not quite as much as you would and do on the other sewer system, but yet you'll still find an adequate amount of things and you can possibly come across that god rolled piece that you're actually looking for. And then you can rack up even more faction keys as you continue on this path. Now, after I do those two things, then typically I will have to come back to the White House to make room. But then after that, I'll proceed to every single control point that is under my control, just so that I can go in and get all the resources that are there, and then also get the gear boxes and caches that are there. And it takes a little bit of time, this third stage, but it just involves fast traveling to each and every control point and getting all the resources and gear that is there, and then rinse it and repeat. And I do this method every 24 hours. It's quick, easy, efficient, and takes little effort and time. But I'm going to send you actually over to the footage of me doing it, so if you want to stick around and watch it and see me do it, then by all means do so. I must warn you that in the sewer system down here, it rarely occasionally happens, but you'll come across the Peter Pan dudes with the trash can lid shields, and also little bow and arrows, and then your typical chainsaw massacre Leatherface type guy. Yeah, you'll find him periodically down here too, so be on your toes and be on point. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. You asked for it, so I am here to deliver. But yeah, that's what I do every 24 hours as soon as I log on. Thank you guys for all the love and support. We'll see you punching later.